And so, yes, greetings from the Holy Father. In Rome at the moment, Rome is always a bit behind, you know that, no? So in Rome we are at 12 o'clock today, and in Rome it is announced today that in Nairobi we have 2 new auxiliary bishops. If you look careful to the priests here on the altar, there are 2 who are a bit tense today, and one is Father Simon Peter Kamomoe. And the other is Wallace Wachihi.
In the heart of Kenya, within the vibrant city of Nairobi and by extension, the serene landscapes of Gatundu Dinari, 2 remarkable journeys have unfolded. This is the story of Bishop-elect Simon Peter Kamomoe and Bishop-elect Wallace Ng'ang'a, 2 dedicated servants of the Catholic Church, whose paths from humble beginnings to the revered roles of bishops in the Archdiocese of Nairobi inspire faith and leadership. Our story traces back to the beginning, to the youthful days of Bishops-elect Simon Peter and Wallace, when their paths were being shaped by dedication, faith, and a vision that would eventually lead them to their calling. From a young age, both exhibited traits that set them apart. In the classrooms and playgrounds of their respective schools, they were not just students, but beacons of hard work, leadership, and spiritual commitment.
My name is Joseph Sheha Kamomoe. I am a brother to Bishop-elect Simon Peter Kamomoe. Father Simon grew up with his other siblings, actively participating in family activities, doing farm work, feeding cattle, milking. He did all sorts of things that you would expect, a young man growing up in a rural setup. When it comes to his calling, actually, we didn't see any signs of Father Simon becoming a priest until later, after completing, or rather when he was completing his A-level studies at Queen of Apostles Seminary, Junior Seminary. That is also where I did my A-levels. Yes. So actually that is when the signs of him becoming a priest started emerging after completing his A-levels.
Ni marĩtwa makwa njĩtagwo Scholastica Gathoni wa Kamomoe, wa Michael Kamomoe. Arĩ mwana mwega mwathĩki, niĩ ndioĩ ũru wake, na ona ndiatindanagĩra nake tondũ atarĩ wa mwanya. Rĩu rĩ, tondũ akĩrĩ mwana mwathĩki, nĩ mwana mwathĩki ndatindanagĩrwo agĩtinda akĩirwo ciathire cia ikũrũkire. No ningĩ nake mwana mwathĩki rĩ, nĩwe ũhũthagĩrwo mũno mũciĩ. Tondũ aya angĩ mangĩtũma marege rĩ, ithuĩ ũyũ mwathĩki tiwe ngwĩta, ndĩmwĩre oka. Rĩu niĩ rĩ, ũhoro wa gwathĩka gwake, niĩ ndingiuga kwarĩ kũũru, kwarĩ o kwega.
I met Father Wallace in Standard 8. I was his class teacher as well as his English teacher. A very responsible student. He was the prefect of the class. He did everything responsibly, very bright, and in fact most of the students or pupils depended on him. He was always number one. As a prefect, as a teacher, he helped me a lot. And Kawaida Mwalimu, I came to like him. He was very obedient, very honest, and he always guided by these three words, or these three things. Thank you, excuse me, I am sorry. That made me like him even more. Although, as a teacher, you know, when a student is obedient, you just find yourself liking that student. He was very, very good. Whenever I was absent, nobody knew that I was absent. He organized the class, gave them some work. If he found that I am not coming, he was even able to tell them to exchange books, mark their books, and in fact had a very commanding voice, although very humble, full of humility. That made everybody like, every teacher like Father Wallace.
My name is Peter Gashehe Waitiki. Father Wallace Nganga is my firstborn, and I'm happy for him to be appointed by Pope to become a bishop. So I'm happy of this, and I pray for him to succeed. I would advise him to keep on and to succeed for this office of bishop. And I pray for him to be punctual and happy for the rank.
My name is Luisa Jerry Gasehe. Father Wallace is my firstborn. He neither any brother or sister. He loved them. He don't like anyone to be in trouble. So he helped neither the children or nini hataki any mtu akiwa nini in trouble. He was obedient. Hata ukimkosea yeye hauna mambo ya kukumbuka vile unamkosea. Anaendelea tu na mambo ile mzuri kutoka utoto wake. Unajua tabia ya mtu na kuonyesha huyu Mungu akipenda atakuwa mtu mzuri kwa vitendo yake, kwa sababu siwahi hata ikiwa primary au secondary sijaitwa ni mwalimu ate hii mtoto wako amefanya hii. That means he grow akiwa mtoto obedient.
Their families recall days filled with curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, and unwavering commitment to their studies and faith. It wasn't just about excelling academically. For Bishops-elect Simon Peter and Wallace, school was also a platform to deepen their understanding of their faith and to practice living it in everyday actions. Classmates remember Father Wallace's innate ability to lead and inspire. Even before he donned the priestly cassock, he was organizing his peers for Holy Mass and stepping into roles that needed leadership and faith, a testament to a calling that echoed in his actions.
Father Wallace, I knew him like 31 years ago when I was a student at Moho High School, because now when I joined Moho High School in 1992 in Form 1, Father Wallace was in Form 2. And when we knew each other, we really liked him because as a student, Wallace used to be like our catechist. Because now the school did not have a catechist, but now in the evening, he could take a group of like 40 students. We go through catechist class, and I can remember very well in 1993, he was able to liaise and of course working together with our principal, Father Raphael Ogwoko, they were able to invite the cardinal of that time, Maurice Michael Otunga, to come to Moho High School, and about 40 students were confirmed. So he really worked very hard on that. Then also on Wednesdays, we used to have mass in the evening. But sometimes in the evening around 7 p.m., maybe the principal, who was also a priest, is not available. Our chaplain, by then, also not available. Also there was another priest, Father John Kiongo, not available. So on that evening, Wallace would like do the service for the whole school. So we would all sit, and we assume everything is normal, but we could not receive because he was not a priest. But everything went as planned.
Monsignor Wallace is my classmate. We were ordained the same day. So our relationship can go close to 30 years now, 30 years, because we joined St. Mary's Moro in the year 1996. So that's close to 30 years. And just before then, I knew him while he was in Moore High School. I remember he was YCS chairman. I was in Ngend High School. Ngend High School as Moore High School, they're not far away from each other. So we would meet as YCS and then relate at that level. I would say that he's a serious man. He exhibited that seriousness right from the word go. I remember also was given the responsibility of making sure that we have enough water in St. Mary's Moro. I would see him carrying piperages and pipes, at least to make sure that the seminary has the flow of water. And the exercise that he did with a lot of diligence. When we went to Mabanga, I was made the choir master, and he was one of my best sopranos with Father Peter Kamau and Father Simon Kimore from Gong. He had a very good soprano. As much as I have never heard him singing now, since ordination, I've never heard him singing during Mass, especially the previous. But he was a good singer, and we had also a special choir. Say from the seminary choir, we had a special choir that was organized by 10 from Embu, a special choir that we were performing during special occasions. So like we would have a seminary day, celebrating St. Augustine's Day, we would have those special days, and then we could perform as a special choir.
Bishop-elect Simon Peter too stood out for his hard work and leadership. Described by his peers as a diligent student and a guiding force, he embodied the qualities of a shepherd from a tender age, nurturing a vision that would one day see him lead with humility and strength.
I have known Monsignor Simon Peter Kamomoe, Bishop-elect, since 1984, when he joined us in Form 5 at Queen of Apostles Junior Seminary in Ruaraka, Nairobi. So we have known and been good friends for 40 years now. We have been like brothers. Him visiting my mom every month, and me whenever I come to Kenya, I visit his mother. I'll describe him as a God-fearing person who has integrity and credibility to be a bishop. He is a good example of a servant leader who is known for putting services to other people ahead of self-interest. He is caring and kind.
Father Simon is actually a special priest to us as a brother and as a priest, because when he became a priest, of course, the family was very happy, and we actually elevated him now to the position of family mediator, family arbitrator. And, sometimes as a family, we are many, 11. So sometimes you find yourself in a quagmire of indecision. But then Father Simon would step in. Even today, that's what he does. He would step in today and would actually offer, pragmatic solutions. He is very good at that. He's actually, that makes our family look like a very perfect family, but we are not perfect. We also have our own challenges. But now with Father Simon's intervention, we have been able to overcome most of those challenges. So you'll find no disputes, no disputes are carried forward. We are able to sort our issues, and that is how we have, the family has remained intact for all those years. I would say that Father Simon is an excellent leader. One of the definitions of a leader is one who influences others to do what they don't want, but they do it happily, willingly. And Father Simon has done that. Like I said, sometimes you find you are in a quagmire of indecision. So he'll come in and make sure that things are sorted. And with our dad's departure about over 20 years ago, Father Simon has helped the family to maintain its values. We have our family values. One, love of God, or faith, love of God. We have maintained that value. Praying, working and praying together. We have done it. We were taught how to pray every day, saying rosary every day, and we have continued to do that. Another value is respect for family life, and I think maybe this one has really helped him to become a good priest. And last but not least, integrity. Those are the four major values for our family. And Father Simon has been instrumental in ensuring that these values are never compromised.
These early chapters of their lives were not just about academic achievements, but were marked by a deepening commitment to their faith and community. Their zeal for studies and religion, coupled with an inherent leadership, guided them through their seminary days, preparing them for a journey that would eventually lead them to serve as beacons of faith in the Archdiocese of Nairobi. From the playgrounds of their youth to the sacred halls of the seminary, the paths of Bishop-elect Simon Peter and Wallace have been marked by a dedication that transcends the ordinary. It's a story of growth, not just in stature, but in spirit, a testament to their unwavering faith and the leadership roles they were destined to embrace. Bishop-elect Simon Peter Kamomoe hails from Martyrs of Uganda Parish, Gatondo, while Bishop-elect Wallace Ng'ang'a comes from Christ the King Parish, Karinga. Both parishes, known for their devout communities, have been the nurturing grounds for our two bishops. Their commitment to their callings has been evident through their service. Bishop-elect Kamomoe, since his ordination on 18th June 1994, has served in these parishes: Holy Cross Parish, Thigio, St. John the Baptist Parish, Mangu, Mary Help of the Sick Parish, Dodo, St. Matthew's Mulumba Parish, Thika, Saints Peter and Paul Parish, Kiambu, and lastly, as the administrator, Holy Family Minor Basilica. Bishop-elect Wallace was ordained on the 21st of May 2005. He has worked in various parishes, including Saints Peter and Paul Parish, Kiambu, St. Peter the Apostle Parish, Kikuyu, as the father in charge, and later went on to pursue his studies at Kwea. While studying, he was also working at Regina Cherry Parish in Karen as an assistant parish priest. At that time, he was also appointed as the pastoral coordinator of the Archdiocese of Nairobi, a position he has held to this date. He was later appointed to work at Christ the King Parish in Bakassi as a parish priest and later as the father in charge at Queen of Apostles Parish, Ruaraka. Bishops-elect Kamomoe and Wallace Nganga's journey to becoming bishops is not just a testament to their individual dedication, but also to their ability to lead, inspire, and serve their communities with unwavering faith and commitment. Their ordination today is a testament to the growth of faith in the Archdiocese. As they step into their roles as auxiliary bishops of the Archdiocese of Nairobi, the path ahead holds so much for them. With their proven leadership, deep faith, and the support of their communities, Bishop-elect Simon Peter Kamomoe and Bishop-elect Wallace Nganga are poised to assist the ordinary in leading the flock towards a brighter, more spiritual future. For in their stories, we find a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of faith and the enduring strength of the human spirit to serve and lead. They need our prayers and support. This is but the beginning of a new chapter for the Archdiocese of Nairobi, served now by 3 auxiliary bishops under the Ordinary Most Reverend Philip Anyolo. We have Bishop David Kamau, Bishop Simon Peter Kamomoe, and Bishop Wallace Nganga. May our Archdiocese grow in all good ways.